Hi, I'm Rebecca Olson, CEO of the Maryland Association of CPAs. This year, we're thrilled to once again host the MACPA Foundation's Women to Watch Awards. We're excited to celebrate 30 amazing female leaders in our profession. And these awards not only recognize their success and contributions, but also inspire the next generation of leaders. Join me now for a brief interview with one of our incredible honorees, and we hope to see you in person on September 26th at our Women to Watch Awards breakfast. So Kelli, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Kelli Cobb. I am a partner at SEK CPA and Advisors. I have been with SEK now, and I'm in my 20th year. And I have truly been blessed with coming right out of college, beginning work with SEK, and this is where I plan to retire. So I am currently a partner in our tax arena, and I look forward to my continued future with the team.
Kelli, what an amazing career, and to have that career from right out of college through what we hope to be retirement for you. There's got to be so many accomplishments and things that you're proud of along the way, but I wonder if maybe one or two that really stand out as something you're most proud of in your career thus far.
Absolutely. So the first and foremost, just having the ability to become a partner in a firm of our size has been a dream I always had and never was sure if I could get there, but here I am today, and I do take a lot of pride in that. One of the other things that just recently we've accomplished is we are, as a firm, trying to go further into the CAS practice. And one area that we still continue to do is payroll. And we have now started to partner with a group called Prime Pay, which is very similar to like an ADP. But this conversion that we're getting ready to, within the next month, begin has been a work in process for multiple years. Another partner and I have worked single-handedly together to be making this happen, and now we're actually seeing it come to fruition. We love that it's a platform that we can use, and we can, take some of this time that our staff is spending, usually, 4 months out of the year for sure, but especially in January and April, and alleviate some of that stress so that we can allow them additional time to spend in areas that they love even more, or also, flexibility with when they can take PTO due to their scheduling. So this is really a big step in that next movement that we are taking to go forward.
Absolutely. Yeah. The technology projects, and that's what it sounds like. It's a new platform, probably a new way of doing things. But certainly those are huge accomplishments. I know us going through some ourselves and transformations with different internal and external things. They never go quite as planned, and I feel like they're always a little bit longer, but the reward and what you see as the outcome of that is probably really exciting.
Yes, yes, it certainly
Absolutely.
is.
Yeah. So as we talk about technology, it just brings up for me, our profession has evolved so much, and technology being a huge part of that evolution. What advice would you give to a young person entering this profession now? How have you seen the profession change, and how would that shape what advice you would give?
I would, if I could say one thing, is to continue on. Everyone now is wanting work-life balance, and we all want that in our profession. And technology is one of the ways that this is going to happen. But I want to encourage them that as technology continues to become more of our everyday life, that recognizing that the relationships that we build with our clients and our coworkers is so important to continue on and be successful. Just to pick up the phone sometimes and make a phone call or have a meeting with somebody in person. All of the day-to-day things, yes, we can make better with technology, but I have learned that the better you are to people, the more successful you are, and how it makes you feel as a person when you're giving back.
Absolutely, right. I've seen this theme in a lot of these conversations that we're certainly a numbers profession, certainly a profession that uses numbers, but above and beyond that, we are a people profession, and that it is all about relationships. And so I know
Yes.
in your career, I'm sure there's been a lot of relationships,
Mhm.
internal, external, that have been significant for you. And I'm wondering, is there a significant mentor or role model that has really influenced you in your career?
I've had multiple people that have really influenced me, but one particular that I've been working with now a little bit more one-on-one is a partner here. His name's Bill Fritz. Bill is soon to retire, but I, for one, got to coach his daughter in volleyball when she was in high school. But Bill has always been a wonderful partner and has always worked very hard, but also put his family first. And that has always been so encouraging to me to know that a career is very important, but it's also important to have a family. And there's nothing wrong with having that relationship with both and still being able to be successful. Bill and I do think very similarly in a lot of ways, but I feel like I can go to him and he's going to be, for one, understanding, or he's also has been there and can maybe help me through it, whether it's professionally or personally.
Absolutely. That's such a amazing role model to have, to somebody to see that in our profession, because I think sometimes there's this misconception that it's an or, right?
Right,
It's family or profession. It's work or life.
right,
Or you balance those two in just, chunks, but what does it look like to be an and, right? And
right.
so MACPA has been on this journey with the and. Um,
Mhm.
how do we, by talking about what our profession does and the impact that it has and the amazing people that make it up, how do we change that narrative, that negative connotation sometimes that we hear? So I'm wondering, Kelly, for you, what do you see as your CPA purpose, your and in how you um, add value both personally and professionally?
So obviously, as a woman, I've had to wanted to take my time to have children and be a mother. But I also knew that teaching my kids that I wanted to have a career as well has been super important to me. I have a very supportive husband, thankfully, and family. So, there are times when I need someone to lean on or multiple people to lean on. But I feel that moving forward, I want to show, especially working women, that we can be successful in a very professional way. We can teach our children that it's okay to have a career and we are still going to make it to as many things as possible. And I just, I see that as we continue on and have this work life balance, these 70, 80-hour work weeks, they, I believe, will slow down. We will still be as we will be giving the services that clients want and deserve, and we will build those relationships with them. But we're going to find ways to be more efficient with our technology so that we can spend proactive time with them and help them in their businesses moving forward without just having to sit and spin our wheels and spend countless hours that are taking away from our outside world.
Sounds like you have a really bright vision of the future of our profession, which I'm really excited about, and I think we're all working towards, of course. But that dream is real, and it's a reality, and how we go about transforming our profession
Yes.
to be that and provide really great, high quality service and do it in a way that's efficient and really allows for that work-life balance, work-life integration, whatever you want to call it, right?
Right.
So at the Women to Watch Awards, we have two categories of leaders. We have experienced leaders, and then we have emerging leaders. And of course, the common word there is leader. And so,
Mhm.
Kelli, I'm curious for you, what does being a leader mean?
Being a leader means leading by example and earning respect of your team while maintaining a servant's heart. That has always been the way that I want to be as a person. I have always been, I love the fact that I can help others no matter a lot of times at what cost. But I feel like the way that you treat others, even if they don't like me, that's okay. But if you can have someone respect you for who you are going to find people who want to follow you, and they will also learn to want to be kind in as many possible ways.